let us discuss the impact of acid rain on our climate. So first, geographically, it is a global warming. So the whole Earth's temperature has risen up. Then it is causing melting of ice caps, and because of that, we can see the rise in sea level. Then second is climatic condition. How it is impacting? Then tropical region experience more rainfall, whereas the northern latitudes region are receiving short and wetter winter. So this is a complete opposite effect which we can see through this greenhouse gases, that tropical region experiences less rainfall, whereas at the northern latitude we can see that winter will become shorter and in winter they are receiving rainfall. Then as per in the ecosystem, how it is impacting, that it is creating a large scale destruction, then extinction of some species also it is doing, because some of the species will not withstand with this change in the climatic condition and the change in the temperature. So there are possibilities that some of the species might get extinct due to this. Then at the agriculture level, the life cycle and reproduction of the trees will get affected. The soil fertility will also get affected, and the amount of underground water that will be affected, and this underground water will become lesser and lesser day by day. So overall, if we will see, these effects are really very dangerous to our ecosystem. So we have to reduce the emission of greenhouse gases to reduce all this effect on our ecosystem. Now let us discuss that what all are the ways so that we can reduce the effect of greenhouse gases and we will reduce the use of greenhouse gases. So these are some of the ways by which we can reduce the usage. First is use the different types of fuels, which these fuels will not emit dioxides of sulfur and dioxides of carbon. Like LPG is liquefied petroleum gas, CNG is compressed natural gas, and LNG is liquefied natural gas. But the disadvantage of this fuel is these are also derived from fossil fuel. So these are one of the component of fossil fuel. Then second is use other form of energy. So in that, solar and wind energy we can use, but what is a disadvantage of that? That it is difficult to collect and convert. For example, wind energy, then we need a steady and constant wind for that. And in case of solar energy, we are awaiting some of the major and great invention which will help us so that they can take over the place of fossil fuel and petrol and diesel usage. Then next is hydropower and hydrogen energy. But what is the disadvantage? That for the hydropower plant, dams are really very expensive to construct and manage. And second, for hydrogen energy, it is difficult to collect, storage and difficult to manage. So these are the disadvantage. Because of this, we are not utilizing this energy as much as we are using the fossil fuel energy. Then next is biofuel. Now what is the disadvantage? That huge plantation of specific trees which are giving that certain type of oil is required, which is nearly impossible in this situation. Then biogas, then what is the disadvantage? Continuous supply of biomass will be required for this. So these are the some of the different form of energy and some different types of fuel. But there are certain disadvantage for them also, so that we are not using it as frequently and as efficiently as we are using the other petroleum products. This chapter is very easy and it is a scoring chapter, but you need to write important and specific points so that you can cover maximum marks from this chapter's question. So all those points whatever I have mentioned here, those you need to mention whenever you have been asked a question. Then you can elaborate this point by your own. But writing by your own simply with regarding pollutants and pollution will not help you to score more marks. So remember all these points so that you can score more marks. So under greenhouse gas effect, we have learnt the sources of greenhouse gases, how they are impacting, how much it is harmful, and what all are the ways to reduce greenhouse gases. If you have any doubt, you can comment down below or you can write me at my email. Don't forget to subscribe, learn yourself for many more upcoming videos. I'll see you in next video. Till then, keep learning, keep sharing.